Good morning, sunshine. How are you? We're back on our shred. We're keeping it going. We lost 27 pounds in the first 100 days of the shred in our physique 100-day transformation thing. And we did a cheat week. We gained some back. We got into a slump, fell off, but we're back. And we're officially back too. It's been almost a full week of hitting it, getting back to it. And we're hitting it with ferocity and intensity just like before. Workouts are crazy. I absolutely destroyed my legs. It's been almost a week. They're back. But man, were they wrecked for like 4 days. And I mean wrecked, like walking super slow, super gingerly. Absolutely destroyed my quads. All right, I'm talking too much. Breakfast time. We're going super classic here. I'm doing eggs with some egg whites, of course. Some bacon and some sausage. You probably can't see it. There's a sausage or two in there. We're going super classic. I have preheated the oven. I'm gonna toss the bacon and sausage into the oven. I'm not gonna pan fry them. I'm gonna focus all the pan resources on the eggs. And I think we're just gonna go over easy, kind of let them omelet together, have one big, egg. Just keep it nice and simple. And so we're gonna go 3 slices of bacon, 2 sausage, 3 eggs, 6 ounces of egg whites. And I already looked into it. I already punched it into my nutrition app, Macro Factor, and we're looking at 500 calories, nice big breakfast, and 60 grams of protein. Which, for all you guys losing weight, if you're looking to put on some level of muscularity, some level of muscle, getting that frame going, or maybe your goal is to get jacked and be pretty, bulked up, look good. Even if that's not it, and you're just looking to add on something so you look fit while you lose your weight. You don't want to look skinny fat. You don't want to just be a little twig. You want to have that level of fitness, look like you're capable and strong. I think it's important, and I think it should be the #1 macro that you do focus your time on. Hit your protein, get your protein in. That'll help you build that muscularity, and it'll also help you lose weight, because maintaining that higher level of muscle is going to take more calories. And that's something I've been doing along the way this entire time. And I really do think it's helping make things easier. Like, my calories probably should have needed to dwindle down a lot more by now. But because I'm boosting my muscle, we're keeping the shred going. We're getting things going. And so we're about 20 pounds down now with, in my opinion, 20 pounds to go. Let me get to cooking. We'll get back into it, talk a little bit more about where we're at and where we're headed, things like that. All right, bacon and sausage are in the oven. We're going to get started on the eggs. Just like I said, keeping things simple. We're honestly just going to go like salt, pepper, and then over easy. Super simple. That's the biggest thing I could say right here. Literally just keeping it ultra simple. Nice traditional breakfast. It's just what I'm feeling, you know what I mean? Normally I'd make an omelet, or I don't know, what else do I make? Like a breakfast sandwich, breakfast burrito, the oatmeal, things like that. But yeah, I'm just feeling like ultra traditional, like home style breakfast, so. And you got to change it up too, you got to make sure that you're keeping things exciting for yourself, because when you go ultra strict, even though it might help you track everything a lot easier, you're going to get like burnt out on everything. Like, there is a time and place to just have like chicken breast and rice, and that's it. But like, if that's your whole plan for losing weight, that's like all you're gonna eat the entire time. Like, I admire your discipline, but I do not envy your desire to torture yourself. Because that sucks. That's like so restrictive, and I don't know, it just sounds terrible. And it's not even necessarily that like I think that it's 100% wrong to do something like that. It's just like unnecessary, like there's a time and a place. Like when you're really trying to shred down and you're going aggressive with it, and you're trying to like create significant change in a very short amount of time, like absolutely it makes sense to be that restrictive, to really buckle down and know exactly what you're putting into your body. I mean, even with this, I know exactly what I'm putting into my body. It fits my macros. It's not even anything crazy. But like, there's some people who refuse to like have an egg. They'll just have egg whites. And like, yes, it's a lot leaner. You're gonna have like more protein content versus the calories density. And like, there's a time and a place for it, and it makes sense, and I see why people do it. But like, man, you can enjoy yourself a little bit. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna put the lid on this just so it cooks the top over a touch more, and we don't burn the bottom of these eggs too much, because it'd be nice to have some nice and well cooked eggs. And I am not the best at over easy, especially when you add so much more to the pan. That's where I start to lose it. But I mean, normally making a single egg or something like that, not bad. But filling the pan and like having it be the entirety of the pan, that's a little bit different of a story for me. Looking good, looking good. Aesthetics are not there today. For anybody who's watching, you see me make an omelet a million times and they come out very nice. But something about trying to keep eggs over easy with egg whites did not work for me. I'll have to try that again. Maybe less egg whites. I don't know. But we're trying to get our protein in. So also burnt the bacon a little bit. It's been one of those days, guys. It's been one of those days. We're fine though. All good. Everything looks good. I'm excited to try it. Full breakdown. Let's get after it. 505 calories. Nice big breakfast. 61 grams of protein. 27 fat. 4 carbs. So in the mornings, if I'm able to have a pretty high protein breakfast, it typically helps me feel just like a little more uppity, a little more pumped for the day. So I like having something like this. This is perfect. A little high on the fats, but with it coming directly from more of animal product than like, you know, having a burger from McDonald's and it just being like fat from processing. Like, yes, the bacon's not the best thing, but I'd rather have the fat beef from things like this. So gonna chow down, gonna hang out. If you haven't tried a high protein breakfast like for a week straight or something like that, I'd encourage you to at least try it and see how you feel, see if it helps you out. Because I used to think that having like the bowl of oatmeal with protein or something like that would help me out, but it just seems, seriously, if I can have something like this, top notch. Gets me going, gets me feeling really good. I don't have any like sort of drop down after it. Just absolutely. I think it has to do with your glucose levels and your insulin and everything like that. You don't get any real crazy spikes from this. It's more of a like gradual rising. It just helps you feel more leveled out. But yeah, I digress. I'm gonna chow down and then probably get a walk in and then hit the gym a little later. So that's the plan for today. The shred continues. Let's get after it. Breakfast complete. Feeling good. Got our protein in, got our calories in, feeling fairly energized. This right here is a 2.5. I'll be bumping it up to like a 3. I'll also be adding incline. And this is just to really get my heart started going for the day. I throw this in fairly often. I'd say at least 3 times a week. At least. Other times it's just walking outside or walking normally. And every now and again it's a jog as well. But for right now at least, I'll be bumping it up to a 3, maybe a 3.3 is usually kind of where I cap out for my walk. And then incline, typically anywhere between 6 to 10 on here. This is a 2 right now, incline, and a 2.5 speed. Here, let me just bump this up to 3. I'll be fine talking to you guys and everything. So this is a 3. Decent little pace going. But this is all in the hopes of maintaining zone 2 cardio. Currently, you know, my heart rate's at 97. It'll start to bump up slowly. I really won't get up there until I bump the incline up, just because this is so easy for me now. Starting out, this would have been a plenty for me to be huffing and puffing and like actually starting a sweat going, everything like that. But for right now, like, this is very doable for me. And that's just the adaptation that you end up getting as you do more and more, you know. Cardiovascular endurance goes up as you continue to train these things. But the purpose of zone 2, for anybody who doesn't know, or for anybody who wants a little bit more information on it, zone 2 is kind of when your heart rate is around 125, 128, somewhere in there, all the way up. It's usually about 10, so anywhere from like 135, 138. Typically, I see mine once I hit around 140. That's when I start dipping into zone 3. But zone 2, kind of the Goldilocks spot where your body is utilizing not the majority, but the most bang for buck of fat as your energy source, as opposed to carbs. The higher and higher you go, the more and more carb you're using as your energy source, as your fuel source to continue pressing on. So that's why if you do like an actual run, you're much more likely to go into 3, 4, maybe even 5 if you're really pushing yourself. But as we do that,
as we utilize more carbs, what ends up happening is you like kind of deplete yourself, put yourself into this deficit. And for some people, not all people, for some people, it can actually make you more hungry because your body wants to replace those carbs. So there's a chance that if you're hungry after runs or something like that, or if you've been trying to lose weight before but you find yourself getting hungrier, it might be the cardio style that you're doing. So, and for some people, it shuts off your hunger. So you just kind of got to gauge it out yourself, figure out what works for you. If you end up, jogging for a little bit and you realize afterwards, like, man, I'm starving, you might be one of those people who gets hit with that carb depletion, and your body needs those carbs back. So it's going to make you hungry so you can eat those carbs. So just be careful, have the knowledge of it, and understand where you are. If you're one of those people who isn't hungry afterwards, it kind of staves off that hunger, or if it's someone who drives up your hunger. So just something to keep in mind. But yeah, I enjoy Zone 2. I've been doing this from the start. I do this, I don't know, maybe anywhere from 2 to 4 times a week, somewhere in there. Other times it's just, actually walking outside, or a jog every now and again. I'll mix one in. It's not like I'm against it. It's just like, if you're bigger, for one, you're going to be putting more impact on your legs, on your knees, your ankles by jogging as opposed to this. So this is much safer. You're much less likely to get an injury, and as long as you bump up the incline and hit something that's challenging for you, you're still getting the cardiovascular benefits, the weight loss benefits, all of it's there. It might take a little longer, sure, but there's so much more you can do doing this. Like if I'm running, it's gonna be a lot harder for me to concentrate on like a show or something, and I could just throw something up right here, watch it, hang out, read a book, whatever it is. This is doable, you know what I mean? I've actually been starting to set my laptop right here and like work a little bit while I walk. If you have a walking pad and a desk or something like that, that's ultimate hack. This is kind of a weird angle. I have to kind of open it kind of weird to have it sit here. But if you have the right setup and you can just genuinely walk while you work, do that for like half your day, your whole day. Do you know how many freaking calories you're gonna burn? It's gonna be insane. You're gonna literally watch like fat melt off much faster than me, much faster than a lot of people. And that's like a huge secret. So keep that in mind. But I just do Zone 2 because it's doable, and I can watch a show or I can watch YouTube, whatever. And I'm still hitting those fat stores, still getting the calorie burning. Right now we're at 40 calories, and heart rate's now at 106. So see, as I continue bumping up, getting more and more difficult, heart rate will continue to climb. We'll sit in Zone 2, we'll be burning calories, we'll get our sweat going, and I'll kickstart our day off getting on the right foot. All right, I'm gonna do this for probably at least 30 minutes. I might even push it to like an hour because I'm feeling pretty good and I'm just hanging out. So I will catch you guys either halfway through or at the end. We'll kind of go over how it went, and then like total calories burned, everything like that, and if I ended up doing anything else. If I really feel into it, I might jog for a little bit, but currently walking like this is feeling plenty good, so I imagine I'll keep this kind of going. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. We did it. Almost an hour on the dot. 6,000 steps and 412 calories, so over 400 calories, and that's essentially walking. And I mean, look at this. This is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot believe I'm that sweaty. Holding on to some excess water weight, I assume, because this is crazy. I mean, I am up a little bit, but yeah, I think this goes to show that I was holding on to a little. But over 400 calories, and essentially walking the whole time. Here's the crazy thing for me, and you guys can tell me if you think otherwise, but I think like the muscles are popping way more. But the crazy thing is that I really haven't dropped any weight. I've been kind of stagnating, and I think to some degree I kind of main gained. I'm also pretty carved up, but like for me to look this crazy, I mean, I genuinely think like this is almost the most my abs have popped thus far in this journey. And like I said, like by no means am I lighter on the scale. Scale weight is about the same, but like I think I look bigger, like muscular wise. I think I'm looking pretty well rounded out right now. So with that being said, with stagnating, what I think I'm gonna do is go slightly more aggressive with it, drop it down a little bit, and then hopefully we really look good here in a month or two, because we're getting closer and closer, and we can lose a lot of weight in that amount of time. So I'm not gonna go absolutely crazy and like give the chance of losing the muscle. We're gonna keep our calories decently high because I don't want all this work to go to waste. This is crazy, man. Like the amount of my tricep and my deltoid popping out like that. Let me see if I can turn the there we go. Let's see what we can get out of that. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Holy crap. Like, again, not shredded, but like, man, that is a good amount of muscle that we'll put on. And it's just crazy to see, you know, like, maybe we'll do at the end of the 100-day transformation versus right now. And like, I probably look smaller there because I was smaller. Like, just way more muscle, way more muscled. Like, the frame is bigger. And I'm kind of digging it. Like, once we get this cinched down, you know, gonna start looking really good. So we'll go a little bit more aggressive with the calories here on. But for right now, you know, I don't think I could complain too much because this is going pretty dang good. Unintentionally main gained is what it looks like. I'm kind of okay with it because I've been enjoying myself pretty thoroughly. So time to buckle back in and focus on the deficit again. On the day so far, 541 calories, 7,000 steps. Let's continue this. Continue on. Grab a quick snack or something, and then gym time. Let's go hit it. Let's get it. We're gonna go semi-diabolical on the arms today. Heavier than normal. We're just gonna test out, see how it is. It's been a while since we've, really tried to push some strength, and since we've kind of been gaining, I think this is an opportunity to push strength, see what we're capable of hitting 60s with curls. Gonna superset this. Man, we picked good wins. And the drag curls. Whew. Going straight into our kettlebell tricep extensions. Doing 40 pounds here. I think we could go up in weight in that one too. Actually do both of them heavier. Plenty tough, getting the heart rate pumping. Whew. Alright, whole goal today, heavier than normal. Trying to do as many reps as possible, but heavier than normal. Just doing something new, pushing it. Apologies for any lackluster or lower quality than normal camera angles. Forgot my stand, so right now we're just leaning up against my water bottle, doing our best. Skipped round 2, recording round 2, round 3. Definitely getting tougher. Heavier weight is definitely doing something, and we're definitely getting a pump going like crazy on the biceps at the very least. Bumped up the weight on the tricep extensions. I think we'll bump it up one more time because we're still pumping on through them pretty, not like super easy, but easy enough. So let's go. Still hitting 60 here, jumped up to 50 on the tricep extensions. Really feeling it in the biceps. This superset has really changed the game for me. Oh, give it a try, let me know what you think. survived that round. Whoa. Heart rate on zone 2 now. Perfect, exactly what we're looking for. We're trying to maximize weight loss with our hypertrophy training. I think we hit one more set of these guys, then move on to something else. But feeling very good. Okay. Goal here, kind of to hit 10 reps no matter what, even if we gotta cheat out those last ones and really force ourselves into it. Depending on if we hit it even easier, might be about cheating out like 3 extra reps, something like that. But just hitting the reps at this heavier weight, trying to control that eccentric, really focus on that time under tension, crazy stimulus. Let's get the arms absolutely pumped. Here we go. One second. Okay. Oh man, that was crazy. Feeling super pumped. Very nice and focused on the biceps. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, hitting triceps again here. What we're gonna do is reverse grip. Biggest thing for me here, I like lighter weight. Really focus on the control. Getting huge squeeze, because this squeezes like no other. And then this natural stretch that happens right here, up here at this 90 degree. Huge stretch at the very end. Massive stimulus. I'm only doing 15 pounds right here. That really gets the triceps going. Really gets them pumped. Like I said, insane squeeze. And, I mean, everyone's got that outer head right here. The one you can see right here, the easiest. But developing that full horseshoe, getting this to really start forming, I've heard from quite a few of the greats that this is the key to really building that up. Or one of the keys to really building that up. So I utilize it. I mean, they look 1,000,000 times better than me. So, I mean, they're stuff of legends, you know what I mean? So I take all their knowledge, apply it where I can to the best that I can. And I've really noticed huge growth in my triceps. And that's not only for trying to go heavier and heavier on the overheads, but as well as those skull crushers. I've done those for a long time. Haven't actually done them in a little bit. I've been focusing mainly on this and those overheads, but I digress. Going heavy on the big press outs like that. Soon we'll be incorporating close grip bench as well. But going heavy on those and this have really started to build up my tricep. And so I'm just going to continue going with what works. If I hear anything new, of course, tossing it in, learning as I go. but if it's working right now, gonna keep it going. Right, here we go. Third and final set, same exact thing. Gonna help myself at the end here, try and get out a few extra reps.
Gonna end today with a little elliptical session, but all in all, that's a wrap for today. Catch you next time. Look better, feel better, be better. Let's go.